Hi, it's Travis here, and look who's back. It's Flagcarrier. Back in Camp Narache, where we ended the journey to level 60. And it is also where we started the journey to level 60. And today we are going to do a little bit of TBC preparation, where we are going to get ready to go through the Dark Portal and go into Outlands. I have not been on this character in quite some time, as you can see. We still have 12 slot bags. Our talents have been erased, and we have to do those. And we have a long journey ahead of us. Today we are going to probably go to Thunderbluff, and then we are going to make our way to Ratchet. And then from Ratchet we will go to Stranglethorn Vale. And from Stranglethorn Vale we will go to Stonard, then to the Blasted Lands, and then we will camp outside the Dark Portal. So we will be ready for our journey from 60 to 70 in Outlands. So let's hop on our Brown Kodo. We don't have an epic mount yet. Let's get everybody up to date to where we're at. We only have 231 gold. We have some stuff on us that we have to clean up. I want to clean up these bags as much as I can. And maybe we'll purchase some things as well. I might check out some talents. We might have some abilities to upgrade before we hit 60. We clearly can't afford our mount yet, but I think we will be able to our epic mount eventually. And we also have to save up for epic flying, which is 5,000 gold. The good thing is a druid is you can get flying without buying the epic version of it. But yeah, let's start it out with our talents. Let's get our talents set up, so we don't have to worry about that. And I think we are going to continue as a Feral Druid for leveling. Flagcarrier is going to be my main in TBC. I think eventually after we hit level 70, I will most likely move into Resto or Balanced Druid. So let's check out the talents here. The first ones we got is Ferocity, which reduces the cost of your Maul, Swipe, Claw, Rake, and Mangle abilities by 1 Rager energy, so we'll max that bad boy out. Feral Aggression increases the attack power reduction of your Demo Shout. Demo Roar. It's Demo Shout for warriors by 8%, and the damage caused by Ferocious Bite by 3%. I'd say we probably won't use that because we most likely won't be tanking. We're going to be leveling out in the world a lot. For this new Let's Play that's going to be coming up with Flagcarrier, there won't be really any rules, so I will be doing a lot of the dungeons, but I most likely will be doing them as a DPS, but maybe I could try to tank them. Clearly I guess I'll go over our gear as well for a bit here before we finish off the talents. Our gear is not that great. We have a lot of level 42 pieces, so any piece gear we get in Outlands will most likely be an instant upgrade, which is great. But we are clearly behind gear-wise, that's for sure, compared to a lot of the people that are going to be leveling with Nax gear. So let's continue here. Feral Instinct increases threat caused by bear and dire bear form by 5% and reduces the chance enemies have to detect you while prowling. I guess we'll give that like 2. I don't think we need to max that. Brutal Impact increases the stun duration of your bash and pounce. Yep, want to max that. Thick Hide increases your armor contribution from items by 4%, up to 10. So yeah, I'll keep that up. Feral Swiftness increases your movement speed. Obviously, we want to do that while outdoors. Feral Charge causes you to charge an enemy, immobilizing them. Yep, that's good. Even though we won't be using that as much. Increases your critical strike chance. Yeah, we want to max that. Primal Fury grants you 50% chance to gain an additional 5 rage anytime you crit. Okay, so that's good. Predatory Strikes increases your melee attack power in cat form, in pretty much all forms, by 50% of your level. Wow. So we'll max that. Shredding Attacks reduces the energy cost of your shred ability by 9. Anything that reduces cost, I usually max. Alright, so here we go. Savage Fury increases the damage caused by your claw. Yep, any damage increasing abilities are good. Fairy Fire, obviously we want that. Nurturing Instinct increases your healing spells. That is actually pretty big. by 100% of your agility. That's actually big, because we're gonna need to heal a lot. Heart of the Wild, that's like one of the best abilities that you have, or rank ups, because it increases your stamina by 4%. And while in cat form, your attack power is increased by a lot. Survival of Fittest increases all attributes by 1%. Yeah, clearly we're gonna max that. And then we got Leader of the Pack while in cat bear or dire bear form. The leader of the pack is just in a group. It's a group ability. It's not ability, but an aura. Just gives your members of your ability more crit chance, which is good. Brings a buff to the group, which is always nice to have. Leader of the Pack ability will also, this might be new, cause effects targets to have a 100% chance to heal themselves for 2% of their total health when they critically hit. Wow, that's really good. So we'll max that. See this, Primal Tenacity increases your chance to resist Thunder Fear mechanics. That is really good in PvP, actually. Should we take that over Predatory Instincts? Because we obviously want Mangle. Obviously, right? Can't, you obviously want that ability, so we're taking that. And then while in cat form, bear form, dire bear form, increases your damage from melee critical strikes by 2% and your chance to avoid AoE attacks by 3%. It really depends. I guess we'll go to Resto for now. I'll kind of decide on that. Fury gives you 20% chance to gain 10 rage when you shapeshift. Yeah, this is the huge. You pretty much get energy when you shapeshift, and that's really big. Naturalist reduces the cast time of your healing spells. Guess we'll max that out. And increases the damage you deal with physical attacks. That's great for Feral. And there we go. Damn it, I probably should have took Natural Shapeshifter. And now we can't max this out, or take any of these. Might have to reset my talents. I don't like what I chose. See, I think I would have changed this. I probably wouldn't have taken this. Like, I'm obviously going to take Leader of the Pack. And I probably would have taken this and then a little bit of that. So we have a little bit more healing. So I think that's going to be big. But whatever. So one thing we do need to buy is new bags. So let's check out these bags here. Looking for 14 slot bags. Bottomless bags are always pretty expensive still. Mooncloth bags, 16 slot bags. Only 11 gold for mooncloth bags. It's not that bad. I don't think we'll buy mooncloth bags though. See how much the rune cloth bags are. 3 gold for a rune cloth bag. It's either we get the mooncloth bags, or we go with a couple, I don't know, 3 gold. Pretty much paying around 8 more gold for, how many more slots will we have? I think that might be worth. So then we don't have to worry about all that. It's actually kind of cheap. The mooncloth bags are actually pretty cheap, so I'm probably going to buy them. So there we go. Let's buy some of these mooncloth bags. We're going to buy, we'll buy 3 of them. We have the gold. Should we buy 4? And we'll just have 4 mooncloth bags. Let's just buy 4. And that'll bring our gold down to 184, which is not that bad. But at least we got some new bags. And we have some stuff to sell. So there we go. We got some bags, guys. That's going to help us out. Really, the only bags we can get upgrades from now are from the 18 slot bags, which are what's the other mooncloth bag we got? Which are pretty expensive, and I think this 18 slot bag are the highest in the game. And now we can put these... I guess we'll just throw these 14 slots here. We'll just throw these other ones in the bank. I don't think we need to open up a bank. Should we go purchase a bank slot? I guess we should, because eventually we're gonna probably going to open up all these bank slots in the future, just because this character is going to be our main, so we'll want as much bank space as we can get. And we have some stuff on us to sell, which is good. And I'm going to put this is our Black Lotus. I don't know if you guys remember last episode. We were able to get a Black Lotus on the last episode of the Journey from 1 to 60, which was awesome. Our professions are clearly maxed as well. I mean, are maxed already. We got 300 alchemy and I believe 315 herbalism. We also have 300 first aid. We didn't get our cooking up though, or our fishing, but that's okay. So let's put some stuff on the auction house. See how much just like these like herbs are. Pretty cheap actually. But maybe we should sell them, or should we just... I wonder if it's worth selling all this Mountain Silver Sage and all this stuff. I'll probably keep this stuff. I wonder if Mongoose still sells. How much is Mongoose? Mongoose used to be really expensive. It's not that bad. It's still pretty expensive. It's $4.85 on Mongoose. Let's put this up for $4.80. There we go. We got our Mongoose up there. I have a lot of herbs I can sell. Khadgar's Whiskers. Bet you they're not really worth anything. Yeah, they're really cheap. They're like 9 silver each. Okay. We got to clear up our bags somehow. Maybe I should just go to the vendor first. Yeah, I think I'll do that. We'll just vendor items first, and then the rest I'll try to put in the bank. And then we'll deal with bank space, so, like, later. Alright. So let's go to the vendor here. We're going to repair our gear.
What brings you here?
So I don't have to worry about that. And we'll start getting rid of all of these items that aren't, you don't really need. What was that? The Fellstone Good Luck Charm? This Bax piece is it's pretty good. It's not bad. It's better than the other one we have, I think. This increases our AP by a lot, so I think we'll get rid of this Battle Heart Cape. And that's another back. 39 armor, arcane resist. We don't really need that. Valiant Sword, another soul-bound item. Hemea's Slayer. It's causing them to bleed. Probably get rid of that too. Cool weapon though. Noggin Fogger, I guess we'll keep that. Got a health pot. Guess we'll keep that. Scroll of Agility. I guess we'll keep that. We'll probably use it while we're out there. The Magery Bag we'll keep. Essence of Earth. Some we'll just throw in the bank. These berries I guess we'll keep. We'll eat those. Call the Raptor increases your agility by 12. Guess we'll keep that. Use that when we're out leveling. Morning Glory Dew, we'll keep that while we level. This, guess we could keep this just in case while we level you throw stuff. This juice, we'll keep this juice too. If we ever need mana. This will go in the bank. All this like herb stuff will just go in the bank. And we'll sell this later. And stamina thing, that's going to give us a little bit of a buff, which is not bad, so we'll hold on to that. Bone fragments, I think we'll get rid of that. And then we have a lot of quest items. Clearly we haven't finished every quest. Decent amount of quest items. Maybe we should get rid of these. Yeah, we'll get rid of all these quests. We're not going to need them anymore. That's another good thing to do is clear up your quest log, guys, so you don't have to do this while you're leveling. All these aren't really a big deal to do. So won't have to worry about those. So we have no active quests. And now I guess we'll get rid of all of the quest items we currently have. Okay. Let's get rid of this shrunken head. This witherbark skull. And holding a lot of quest items. Opens a certain Dalaran sealed containers. I guess we'll get rid of this rune. I wonder if we could sell that. No sell price. Solithic goo, another quest item. Unique, this device helps identify corrupted elements of nature. This is actually good to keep. This totem is thick with taint of corruption. Let's get rid of that. Releases a captured Fellwood ooze that can interact with the primal ooze in Angoro Crater. I think we'll keep that. This is a pattern for tailoring. I think we'll sell that. Daemonic Ruin, this is good. We'll keep those. They're good to have while leveling. And our cockroach, that's our little pet. I guess we'll keep that. We'll probably put that in the bank. Glowing Scorpid Blood. We can probably put that on the auction house, but yeah, we'll just put that on the auction house for later. Torn Note. I guess we'll get rid of that. That's probably from a quest. Evil Bad Eyes. It's crazy how much this stuff costs. Like 1 gold, 6. I don't know. So we'll just get rid of we'll bender those. And we have our heavy rune cloth bandages. We have a couple of those. I don't know if we'll need any more. Our vials are alright. Got some grenades. It's pretty much just stuff I'm going to keep. Okay, so there we go. So this is all the stuff that's going in the bank. And the rest will stay on us. And that'll be a decent amount of bag space, I think.
What brings you here?
For going into, still purchase, we'll just get these finished. There we go. Now we got tons of, all of our bank slots are almost purchased. These used to be really expensive too. It's obviously went down. It used to be like 100 gold to like get this last one. I think it was like really expensive. They clearly put that down. It's like 25 gold each now, so it was good to wait. Happy we waited. But here we go, guys. It looks like we're good. Now we just got to put all this junk away. Eventually we'll try to sell this or do something with it on the auction house. We have a lot of stuff that I don't know if we need. I'll never sell this Black Lotus. Keep that for sure. Might as well just open up all the bank slots. There we go. It looks like we have tons of space now. And now I guess we'll go and try to upgrade our abilities. We only have 95 gold, which is all right. I have a like, decent amount of gold. I think I have like over 2k gold on my other characters. So I might end up giving some of that to Flagcarrier, because I think Flagcarrier would benefit from it the most. Because he will be my main. I'm gonna try to get him epic flying as fast as I can. So currently we do have enough to get the epic mount, but we'll have to wait a little bit, because I didn't send any gold to him yet. That actually might be a good idea, to send him some gold and get epic mount before we go out there. Yeah, I might actually do that. Yeah, we'll probably do that, guys. I'm probably going to get the epic mount. That's something I should have planned for. Because I could just earn it, but it's going to... that's not really... There's no... Since this guy's going to be my main, I want him to have all the stuff he can get. And clearly we have to upgrade all this. Starfire, I'm just going to get all this. There we go, we have all our druid abilities. I'm going to unlearn my talents. Should I unlearn my talents? It really depends on how much of a big deal reduced mana cost on shapeshifting is. It's a big deal.
Ancestors watch over you.
So we're doing this again. I'm gonna get Fuhrer up, and then I'm gonna make sure we get natural shapeshifter all the way up because it's a really big deal. And then we'll just get this going again. I think Feral Instinct it's good actually. Yeah. Having people not being able to see you is a big deal. I'll upgrade all of this. We obviously want all this stuff. We're on Heart of the Wild. Maxed out. We got to take leader of the pack if we want Mangle. And I got to take one more. Prove leader of the pack, or should I take Primal Tenacity? I think I might take Primal Tenacity. Or we could take this, Predatory Instincts. Seems like I have to take Improved Leader of the Pack. Yeah, I do. You have to take Improved Leader of the Pack. I guess we'll just go into Predatory Instincts from here. And there we go. So while we level, we'll probably max out Predatory Instincts, and then we'll put the rest in the Naturalist. And there we go. We got our talents. Everything's upgraded. We have some new abilities. I think our bars are somewhat okay. I haven't messed with them in a long time. And I think banking is instant now. So maybe I should send some gold over to Flagcarrier so we can get him his epic mount. So I think that's going to be necessary. We can't be riding around on a 60 speed when everybody out there is riding like 100%. So yeah, I guess I'll do that now. Just want to check my abilities here. I don't have Fairy Fire on my bars for some reason. There's a War Stomp. That's going to be really good in Arena. But yeah, I got to get used to playing the Druid again. Haven't played him in a long time. Angle's a new ability, so I think that'll probably be R1 instead of Claw. Because it does a way more damage. Yeah, we'll probably deal with Mangle. We'll just put Claw as it's like C, I guess. Alright. Alright, so we got everything ready to go. Our bags are all set. And yeah, everything's looking good. Our abilities are upgraded. We fixed up our talents. Our talents are set, ready to go. Tons of bag space. Now we just need some gold to get our epic mount. So I'm gonna take a little break here. I'm gonna go on my main. We're gonna send him some gold. I don't know how long that's gonna take. Hopefully it doesn't take too long, and then we'll go off and get our epic mount, guys. So see you soon. All right, we're back. And now let's go check and see if our gold has been sent. The cool thing about TBC is mail gets sent right away. In Classic, it would have taken a decent amount of time for us to get this gold. But in TBC, it gets sent right away. So there we go. There's our 1,000 gold. Epic mount for TBC. It's time to go through the Dark Portal. And I got that from my mage, who is my gold farming character. So let's go get our mount, guys. Let's go get the epic mount. So ready to go. We're low on gold now, I'll tell you that much. After this mount purchase, I wonder how much mounts cost. I think the price was reduced. I know it was like it was like around 1,000 gold to get your epic mount in Classic, so maybe it's gone down a little bit. You can see a lot of people leveling up characters on Fairlina. It's a great time to be leveling, guys. So many people are leveling. I think it's going to be like that for a while, even when TBC launches, because I believe a lot of people are going to, you know, they might not like the character that they play first, and they may decide on a new class. So, yeah, we'll see how that goes. There we go. Alright, that's not working. Trying to get my, so that's, I put that as, okay. It's getting used to my keybinds. I haven't played my druid in a while. Couple of months, that's for sure. Just getting used to the keybinds a little bit. Probably have to fix those up while we play. We'll see how it goes. I think we'll do alright leveling. It's going to be a lot of PvP, that's for sure, especially on Fairlina. There's going to be a ton of Alliance and a ton of Horde out in Outlands, so it's going to be a lot of fighting, which is something that I enjoy. But we will be, I think we'll be one of the weaker 60s out there, that's for sure, but I don't mind being the underdog. Because eventually we'll get our gear, guys, once we get in those dungeons to get our rep up. It's going to be good. There we go. We got all our forms. Now we have to find the mount trainer here in Bloodhoof Village. There he is. Harb Clawhoof. How's it going? We're gonna get our epic Kodo, guys. Great. Are you serious? It's only 90 gold? We could have afforded this, guys. Okay, so clearly I made a mistake. We didn't need to send me 1,000 gold. But yeah, it looks like epic riding has gone down by a lot. So which one do we want to get? The brown one, the white one, or the gray one? I guess we can take a peek at all of them here. Yeah, it used to be 1,000 gold, guys, so if you waited to get your epic mount, good, great idea. So this one's cool. I think this is the white one, right? That's the gray one. I just like the black, with the horde symbol. Like the horde symbol right there looks pretty cool. With the black armor. Yeah, I think we're going to go with the white one. Alright, so we're going to buy the white Kodo. And yeah, we didn't need to give my guy this much gold, which is good, but yeah. Just goes to show you guys. We now have a new Kodo. But maybe the riding skill, don't we have to learn how to ride it? Requires riding 150. So let's see how much this costs. Journeyman riding, 540. So yeah, it is still pretty expensive and we need to get the gold. It's just a bit, it's just the, what's it called? The mount didn't cost that much. The mounts usually cost a lot more. There we go. We got the riding skill. Look how fast we're going. Got a new Kodo. Looking pretty good. There we go. Flagcarrier now has his epic mount. And we're going to go... I guess we might as well try it out here a bit. We'll travel into the Barrens. And we'll make our way over to Ratchet. And from there, we'll start making our way to the Dark Portal, guys. Pretty excited. Going to be a day away, and we'll be leveling on Flagcarrier out in the Outlands. And it's going to be wild. I hope it's not too laggy. I'm going to try to play right when the server starts. Which is... I don't know if it's a good idea, but I believe it's it'll be interesting to see. So even if it's laggy, guys, we're going to try to go through it. I think the first episode's just going to be... whatever happens, happens. So if it's laggy, if we can't do even... if we have trouble doing one quest, we're going to try to do one quest, at least. If it's smooth, we'll do a bunch. I'll just do a bunch and we'll get to see what the the start of TBC looks like. Because that's like it's a real fun time. Like I remember the start of Classic WoW. I started out right here in Duratar on my warrior, and people were lining up to do quests, and it was cool. And you had to like wait for like mobs to spawn, and you would try to tag them before other people. It was really competitive. And then the faster you were, or like the luckier you got, the faster you got out of like, you know, Duratar. And you were able to like get a little bit ahead of people, and then you were able to, you know, actually level. Here we are in Camp Tarajo. Remember this joint. And that pig in the cage right there. That's all we... Okay, so here we go. We're going to Ratchet. Good old Barons, guys. Got some Kodos right there. It's awesome having the epic mount, though. Yeah, it's gonna be a fun. It's gonna be a fun start, no matter what happens, even if it's a complete fail. The worst thing that can happen is we get logged off and put into a queue, which is possible, but I hope that doesn't happen to me. It didn't happen to me last time. I got in right away, and like right when I got in, it was super laggy, but I didn't log out. That's what happened. Pretty much what happened. I just didn't log out for like solid 24 hours. I just kept playing. Because I knew if I logged out, you weren't getting in. A lot of my friends were snapping. They're like, I can't even get in. I can't even get in. And yeah. Some of them like switched servers for a bit, and then they came back. And they were like trying to tell us to switch, but we stayed because we knew Faralina was going to be good. I'm happy we did stay on Fairlane. It's a great server. I recommend playing on it if you enjoy PvP in an active server. One thing you won't have to worry about Fairlina is the server dying, because the server won't die. There's way too many people on both sides for it to die. The only thing is, if you kind of don't enjoy world PvP and getting ganked and getting griefed, then I wouldn't recommend this server, because it does happen sometimes. But to be honest, while I was leveling Flagcarrier, I only got camped once, and that was in Dustfallen Marsh. Got camped by a level 60 warrior, and it was because I was ganking mages AoE farming Murlocs. So it wasn't that bad of a leveling experience at all. You won't get. I don't think you'll get camped that much. But Outlands could be a different story. It's a lot smaller than Kalimdor and the Eastern Kingdoms. It's going to be much tighter spaces. So see how that goes. I think there's going to be a lot of PvP going on. Also, we can also see Outland now. So we're going to be starting here in the Hellfire Peninsula. And the zone that I'm looking forward to the most is Nagrand. Nagrand's my favorite zone. By far. It's just really peaceful. It reminds me of the Barrens. Yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. And there's clearly going to be layering. There has to be. Go. Now we just gotta wait for the ship. Is there anything else I want to put in the bank? The good thing about being in Ratchet is you can put some stuff in the bank. I think we'll put a couple more.
Hey, how you doing?
This box of empty vials. Yeah, we'll put this stuff in the bank. I don't think we need that. Put our old Kodo in the bank. Keep the cockroach, why not? And then everything else should be good. The attuned dampener. Let's just put that in the bank. And then everything else we'll keep. And there we go. Alright, so now we just wait for the boat to come. Some more horde here. Yeah, I can't wait to gank again on this guy. It's awesome playing as a stealth class. And we'll try to gank a bit, even though it's going to be fail because of our gear. I think as we level up, once we get to like level 65 and we replace a lot of our gear here, and we do a couple of dungeons, I think we'll be able to compete with a lot of people who are in not in Nax gear, but a lot of people who are who don't have, you know. We'll be able to compete with a lot of the boosty boys, because the boosty boys have better gear than me. The guys who level 58, I think they have like at least level 55 plus gear, and a lot of my gear is under that. We do have some cool items, like Lifestone's great. It's like a heal that I can just use whenever. Surprised there's not a lot of people getting on the boat right now. Got a guy fishing here. But yeah, you can see the looking for group is going off. Really active. People are trying to get that level 60 right before anything happens. Could have ganked that guy. Damn it. Should have moonfired him. Got off just in time. Looks like no one else. No alliance are here. It's too bad. Would have been nice to do a little duel on the boat. Let's check out this rogue's gear. He's got Nixie above too. Yeah, his gear's just as... See, he's a boosted character. All this level 58 gear. This is all boosted stuff, I think. Like, yeah, this communal set? This is the boosted set, right? It would make sense that it is. And then everything else is just something he had to get. From, yeah, I think the communal set is the boosted set. So, I'm kind of on par with these guys. But anybody who farmed BGs and got the rank 14 gear, they would be a decent amount ahead of me. And the people with Nax gear, they're ahead of everybody. They can literally go into Karazhan with that gear. It's that good. Which is cool on my warrior. My warrior will be ready to go gear-wise once he hits 70. I think eventually I'll level my warrior. There's a level 42 priest coming in. Should we gank him? Try to make him. Bubble. Did I get knocked off? Oh no, I'm getting attacked, dude. Swim away. Are they gonna chase me, dude? I wonder if we killed that guy. That dot must have killed him. But clearly we can't one-shot. Let's see if we can stealth. Yeah, we got away. Alright, we're good. That was hilarious that those shots were doing damage to us like that. So let's swim back. That dog must have ticked him down. Unless he healed a lot. He could have healed through that, I think. He was pretty low. Those goblins were shooting me. That would have been rough if he missed his boat. That would suck. I would have just stayed on the boat. Like, that's what you do. If you're getting ganked by a higher level, you just stay on the boat. And then eventually when the boat goes over to the other zone, you can just... Nice, we got Spirit of Zandalar. Look at that, we're getting buffs, guys. Increases our movement speed. It only increases all stats for 2 hours. So that's a little bit of a nerf to Spirit of Zandalar. You used to increase your movement speed by, I believe, 10%. So off we go to the dark portal. Playing my hunter, I'm used to using the other flight guy. So here we go. Let's go to Stonard. And then we'll head south. And we will go to the Blasted Lands. And then we haven't even been in the Blasted Lands on Flagcarrier yet. I didn't quest here at all. I was like a zone I could have went to and got a ton of XP. It's too bad we didn't go to the Blasted Lands. But now we are. We were saving it for TBC. And then right here is where Karazhan's going to be. Right down here. We haven't been there either. This is where Karazhan's going to be. And we'll eventually do Karazhan on Flagcarrier. Plan on doing that. I'm hoping that I can do all the raids on him. I think I will be able to because I'm going to be playing a Resto Druid. And healing is usually a class that people need. So I don't think I'll have too much trouble. But we'll see. I'll be playing between like either a mix, I think. Sometimes I'll probably play Boomkin. And then sometimes I'll play Resto Druid. Hopefully the cost of respecking is not that bad, but we'll see how it goes. Our gold isn't too bad. Got like 444 gold going in. But I know there's a lot of people out there with 10k plus, tons of gold. They're ready to go hard. They won't have to worry about farming gold the whole time. Well, for a while, that's for sure. That's alright. Farming golds, it'll be fun. We'll be able to farm a bit of gold. I think we'll make a lot off of alchemy and herbalism, especially on the druid. Druids have a pretty OP, especially once we get epic flying. Druids have a pretty OP ability where they can stay in their hawk form and pick herbs. So you don't leave flight form. So you just fly down, pick the herb, fly up, go again. So probably the fastest way to pick herbs and makes druids the best herbalists in the game. And also being a Tauren herbalist, we have 15 extra skill points. So we will never have trouble picking herbs once we max it out. And then on my mage, I got tailoring and herbalism. I don't know if we'll keep the herbalism on him, but tailoring will be good for the proc that we use. There'll also be a proc for alchemy that we can use once a day, which should give us a decent way to get gold. And then my warriors, mining and engineering. And I'll wonder if I'll keep engineering on my warrior. Probably will. Why not? I'm interested to see if leatherworking is going to be something that I need to have. And if it is, then I might have to get rid of alchemy on the druid, which won't be that big of a deal. But I don't think I'll have to do that unless I'm in, like, I'm trying to seriously raid. And the guild I'm in is trying to, you know, obviously trying to be as efficient as they can be. But we'll see. We'll see if I raid. Kind of want to avoid raiding in on a schedule. Because once I do that, then I'm committed for the rest of TBC. So I don't know. See how it goes. It's not that bad though. It's usually only like 7 hours a week, but some days you just don't want to raid, right? You just want to chill. You know? Just want to do something else. It's the only thing I kind of don't like about raiding is just, you know, how it has to be scheduled. Look at this guy. What is he doing? What's he doing over here? Boosty boy train eye. He's not a boosty boy though. Yeah, well he has the boosty boy mount. It's pretty cool. So he's probably got two characters. He probably boosted one character and then he leveled up the Draenei. Are you allowed to boost Draenei shamans? I think you can. But here we go, the Blast Land. There's the fallen hero of the Horde. That's a quest chain we didn't complete, because that would have required us to go into the Blast Lands. I remember talking to him a bit. Oh, 51 Night Elf Priest. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see. I wonder what this macro is. This kill macro. Cast Moonfire on Grundig Dark Cloud. Okay. Wonder what I used that for. That must have been for a tough quest. Had a lot of tough elite fights on our journey to 60. This Flagcarrier. It's kind of a shame that they nerfed elites. Like any elites below level 60, I think are nerfed pretty hard. I wonder if the elites are nerfed as well in Outlands. We got some graves here. So this place used to be full of these guys, these Felguards, and they were elites when I was here before. But it looks like the Horde and the Alliance have clearly taken over this spot. People are just farming these invading Felguards. Just these guys. Destroyed, dude. So why can't we mangle the target? So we can only do that. Parry. Angle. Doing a little bit of damage to this guy. We'll be okay. This guy's gonna gank me. So here we are. We are officially at the Dark Portal, guys. But yeah, this place used to be full of elite Felguards. Now it's just full of Felguards that are just basic and they're getting attacked by the Horde. We're about to go into Portal. Just want to make sure. I think I should probably have Claw on my bar. I don't know why I took it off. Quick Claw there. What's this? Tiger's Fury? I guess we'll take that off. Tiger's Fury is Shiptar. Get our Claw. It says 40 energy. Same as Claw. I usually used to think Mangle replaces Claw, right? We don't get anything for these Felguards either. I want to try to like go in the portal. I wonder if I can sneak by. Oh, okay, that's not good. Okay, never mind. What happens when I try to go in? There's a guy dead here. Corpse of Comet, come get somes. Oh, so like what happened is they spawned and then he got wrecked. So clearly we can't go through it. I'll try to go through it right now. Okay, we gotta get out of here. Just jumped out of here. I don't want to get ganked. It's Felguard's truck. But yeah, we're gonna have a tough time against these mobs, I think, when we're out there in Outlands. It's gonna be interesting. But yeah, we're ready to go, guys. We got our bags. We got our epic mounts. We have tons of bag space. Our abilities and talents are upgraded. Complete to the fullest capacity. Healing touch rank 11. This guy just wrecking us. We disappeared. That's crazy. They just disappear after a while. I want to try. Look at that damage. The thing is, we lose like all of our energy like so fast. Like 2 abilities, our energy's just gone. That's what a lot of ferals were complaining about. They're saying that, like, the play is kind of boring because your energy is always like low. But we'll deal with it. We'll figure it out. Maybe we'll have to get some like thistle tea or something like that, or some something that'll increase our energy. But that's it, guys. Next time we log in on Flagcarrier, we will be going through the Dark Portal and into Outlands. But as always, guys, thanks for watching. Keep your heads up. Later.